Hey guys, welcome to today's edition of Loddy's NBA Locks. So funny how Brock came to my video yesterday and commented, "Stop copying my picks," when all three of my picks yesterday were the opposite of the picks that he took for those games. And as you guys know, I got two right and the other one was a push. Brock has since then deleted the comment, but that's okay. You can come and watch my videos and steal my picks, then maybe that way you'll get a few right. Let's get to my locks for the day. First lock, Brooklyn Nets +3 at home against the Denver Nuggets. Let's start with home versus road records. Brooklyn is 16-12 at home versus Denver 14-12 on the road, so they're comparable. But the Nets are on their first three-game losing streak in 2 months. This is a team that's really turned it around, and they've sustained their good play for long enough that we can be sure it's real. Before their last 4 games on the road, the Nuggets were just 11-11, and then they won 3 of 4. I'm expecting a regression to the mean from them on the road. It already began against the Pistons the other day. It continues tonight against Brooklyn. Denver's been working through some injuries and still playing well without key players. But those role players that were tearing it up at home against Houston, for example, the other day, tend to not perform as well on the road. And so those injuries are catching up with them. Lock number 1 is the Brooklyn Nets +3 at home against the Denver Nuggets. Okay, I only have one more lock for you guys in the NBA today, and that's the New Orleans Pelicans +2 in Chicago. Okay, forget about all the injuries to the Pelicans. Who's going to be the best player on the floor? That would be Drew Holiday. As bad as the Pels are now with all their injuries, they're still better than the Bulls, who have just 5 wins at home all season, 5-20 record at home. They've also only won consecutive games once this season, and they just won their last game. And the Pels have been competitive during the stretch without Randall, Mirotic, and Davis. The Davis trade request seems to have lit a fire under them. They started by beating the Rockets in Houston, then they lose by 6 to Denver, 5 to San Antonio in San Antonio, then they lose by 2 to the Pacers. If they can play that way against the Bulls, they will come away with the victory. Lock number 2 and final lock today, New Orleans Pelicans +2 in the Windy City. Thanks for watching. Good luck if you're placing any bets, except you, Brock, because you don't actually place any bets. You just try and get people to buy your picks off you, and that's how you make your money. And be sure to tune in again tomorrow.
Major key alert. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the